Welcome to London's craziest gangster. With me, Mr. Fish. I know it's been a while since I've made you smile, but I'm back with class and I'm back with God. So here we go, enjoy the show. Easy on the mic and man, how we go. It's funny, being the keeper of the dead man's Bible, where all the rules of society are thrown, tossed and washed away. It's funny. It's funny because when you're the keeper of the dead man's Bible, keepers of the good man's Bible, and the ducking and diving Bible, they look at you as if you're a junkie or as if you're poor or if you've lost it. But that's because they don't understand your game. Like I might not understand your game. You know what I'm saying? Different games have different rules, and the rules are implemented in different ways. Now, to be a member of Pyscopaths Anonymous, and a keeper of the Dead Man Bible, where all the rules of society are thrown and tossed and washed away, you can't love nothing, buy nothing, have nothing. That's the rules of the game. Because if you love something or someone or buy something or have things, and when you're being threatened or someone's coming to shoot you, you've got to play with certain tools. Right? How's your father? Crash, you won't do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? And what makes me laugh about these people, when you're in the game, that kind of game, your world, your rules, your responsibilities are all chaos. You have to live in a world of chaos, baby. Chaos is going to become your friend, baby. Because the truth of the matter is, the truth of the matter is, you can't be organized. You can't be organized. Because if you're organized, when you do what you have to do, then when the other people, and you know who I mean by the other people, the other people, not those people, the other people. When the other people come, the other people are the police who you don't know. When they come, then their investigation is going to be easy. Because if you was a member of Pyscopaths Anonymous and keeper of the Dead Man's Bible, where all the rules of society are thrown, tossed and washed away, crash, when you're going to be at work and boss, the other people come and say, well, you've left something behind, you're part of the investigation, and the other people come and say to you, well, where was you on Wednesday? Well, if you was working or you was doing something or you had to be somewhere on Wednesday and you weren't there, well, the moment the other people come with their investigation, then crash, straight away, if you weren't where you're supposed to be and you can't account for where you were at the time, you're in the frame, baby. And the thing about being in the frame like that is, you may not have necessarily committed the crime, but you go in front of a jury and cry. You go in front of a jury. The jury turn around and think, well, if you weren't there and you can't count, bang. So something so simple, so small, you have to be part of your game plan before you start the game. You understand? The second thing is, when you're a member of the Dead Man's Bible, Pyscopaths Anonymous, and you take drugs, and my choice of drugs was cocaine. And people think, oh yeah, he's a junkie, he's over the hill, he's never got money. But no, baby, look, stop. You know what hurts people the most when they're in the game? in this game and other games, and games of big magnitudes, yeah, where you play games on a big magnitude, when you do get nicked, and it always makes me laugh, I say, well, if you were that good, you wouldn't get nicked. Come on, baby. Getting nicked, arrested is all part of the game. Even the best get caught, baby. Yeah. But when you do get nicked, and you've been nicked for a large amount of drugs, or, but now it's something, or burglary, or anything, theft, anything now, they've applied the rule to anything. Crashing out your father, it's not the prison sentence that kills you. Listen, anyone can do prison, jail. Come on, man. There are loads of people out there right now, just like you yourselves looking at this, just like me, just normal people, yeah, who are sitting in jail 20, 30, sometimes natural life, never even nicked a hamburger or a ticket, maybe murdered their friend, their wife, and, something went wrong in their life and they've just slipped and bang, and they're there now for natural life. But they're still doing it. You understand? They're still doing it. I mean, yeah, there are those, crash who, take their own lives and hang themselves. And, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing about the game, yeah? No one ever talks about. They don't talk about the amount of prisoners that take their own lives, that self-harm, that put themselves on the numbers, protection wing. Don't talk about that. That's where it leads. But what I was trying to say to you, the reason we take drugs and we're poor and have nothing is because, as I said to you, it's not birds that kills you. No, man. Them things keep you alive. It's the confiscation order. The confiscation order, that's what kills you. Do you know a confiscation order, yeah, can take everything away from you. It could take everything your wife owns, your kids own, what you own, everything. You have nothing. You understand the rules thing? And people don't take this into consideration. And that's why I shove it up my nose and used to shove it up my nose. And enjoy what we have. Because the rules are, if they're coming to get me, like they got me last time in the Great Tranny Room, all you want to take is all you got to take and confiscate is my nose. Take my nose, baby. You understand? Yeah. And that's where people got to understand the rules of the game. Yeah. You have to understand Pyscopaths Anonymous and keep with the Dead Man Bible, where all the rules are set. All the rules are thrown across the wall. You have to understand, because they're the rules. They're the rules that are going to protect you from getting hurt. Because that confiscation order, man, trust me, trust. The confiscation order, that hurts. Yeah. And then crash on top of the confiscation order. And so they've seized all your assets. They've looked at your house, they've looked at all the money you're earning, your incomes, your family's income, the people that are around you. And then they say, okay, look, we want 150 grand, yeah? So then they get the 150 grand. But then crash, yeah. They say to you, we think you got hidden assets. Oh my God. Crash. How's your father on top? Nitto. Cry. Yeah. Mate, when they tell you, yeah, when they tell you they got hidden assets, please believe. Please receive. Yeah. Treat this podcast like Christmas Eve. Yes. When they say you got hidden assets, that means They can take any amount of figure, any figure to the court and tell the judge, we believe you got that. Now, they could double what you've presented to them. And what they can double it 3, 4, 5. They can take it wherever they want. You know? And I always love it when they say, people always say to me, oh, don't worry, everything's in my wife's name. Everything's in my kid, this name or relative's name. What these people don't understand, yeah, when you're dealing with the Crown and the investigators and the confiscators, the confiscation order people, they look into them as well. And they look to see how they could have how their money's coming. So sometimes you say it's in their name, and then but the confiscation goes, yeah, we don't care if it's in their name, we know it's yours, and you know, bang, you go on a jury, and the jury usually, they're usually on the prosecutor's side with the Crown. And this is why I'm laughing when it comes, you know, to the keep for being the keep of the dead man's Bible. This is what I'm saying when it comes to being psychopaths. Listen, you can't have these things. There are rules. Yeah. You gotta ask yourself now, if you was in the game or are in the game, and some people do it, but you know, and you had everything to lose, would you do what you had to do if you had to do it? Or would you? A lot of people do it, and a lot of people get away, and a lot of people don't. But the thing is, when you get caught, oh, mate, it kills you. Absolutely wipes the floor with you. And then sometimes with the confiscation order, yeah. So now they tell you, you presented your figure and said you earned that much out of the game. They're now telling you you got hidden assets. So they bumped the confiscation order up. So where they first said you owe £1 million, now, Crown, all of a sudden, you owe 3. But you haven't got 3, or you don't want to pay 3. So now, they play the next card. The next card is, well, if you don't want to pay, we're going to give you 5 years, 7 years. Yeah, we're going to give you extra years in prison. Now you got to do another 9 years, 10 years, 5 years extra for nothing, simply because they said you got hidden assets. This is why you have to love nothing, buy nothing, have nothing. This is why these are the important rules of the Dead Man's Bible. Yeah, mate, you have to be prepared to die. Yeah, socially, physically, and mentally. You've got to be prepared to take it all away. Because that's what goes. That's what goes with the game. Yeah. You physically hurt yourself. Mentally destroy yourself. Socially wreck yourself. But that's the game. And people looking through the window are like, man, what's going on with that? What's going on with that? But that knows, that is not interested in what other people are doing. This, which is that, which is both spelled with TH but spelled differently. Yeah, just like those, these, them, this and that. Now, they all speak with TH, yeah, but they're different, yeah. So, if you want these, you can't have those. If you have those, you can't have them. And if you have them, you can't have that. And if you have that, you definitely can't have this. But the problem with that is this is better than these. But these ain't as good as them. And them ain't as bad as that. But that ain't like those. Now, you've got to be very careful when you talk about those. When you talk about those, you've got to make sure you don't get crossed with these. If you get crossed with these, then you've got to make sure you don't get these crossed with that. And that, you must never cross with this. This is crazy. Yeah? And that's the difference about those, them, this, that, and these. You know? You understand them, baby. So crash. The confiscation on it, you know? The rules. And when people are looking in, I'm not interested at watching next man. I don't watch what a next man is carrying or wearing or dressed. I'm not on that. You can't be on that. You're only on that, yeah, crash, smash, yeah, if you're in the game but you understand the rules of the game. And so you're in the game to make the money, to make, to make life better, to make life better for your family, for you, your friends. But the headache is always the risk. That's the headache. That's what people got to understand. Kids, old people, anybody, black, white, yellow, Scottish, English, we all have to understand one thing, yeah? We have to understand, okay, that if you want to buy a nice thing, have a nice thing, you've got to work, you're in the wrong game. You can do it, but you're always at the risk. If not today, if not tomorrow, if not next year, if not the year after that, 10 years, you're always at the risk. Always, at some point, it going wrong and having to give it all up. And sometimes, when you've had a journey through and you've been lucky and you've been good and everything's gone really well, you know what I mean? Like you live in swirl, you know, let's go, ha ha. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes you've done the whole journey, you know? You beat the CSI, you beat the police, you beat customs, you beat a customs exercise, you know what I'm saying? You beat MI. But crash, yeah. After doing all that, yeah, everything goes wrong, baby. And bosh, the door goes in. Crash, red dots. Dogs, yeah, helmets and flats, you know the rules. Crash, and it's all over. And this is one of the very important things about the game, you know. You have to know whether you're prepared to die or whether you're prepared to live. Okay? Now, if you're not prepared to die, then you need to find something else to help you live. You understand what I'm saying? But that's the game with the Dead Man's Bible, being keeper of the Dead Man's Bible. Pyscopaths Anonymous. Listen, you have to be prepared to die. You have to be prepared that when people are looking at you, putting you down, you've got to be prepared not to worry about that side. Because they don't know what's going on. And it's not their fault if they're seeing it and then talking about it, but don't understand it. Because they're not in the game. You understand what I'm saying, baby? And that's what I'm trying to show people. And that's why when you're the keeper of the Dead Man's Bible, when you're a member of Pyscopaths, this is what I'm saying to you. That's where the saying, pain became my friend. You see, the keeper of the Dead Man's Bible, and being a member of Pyscopaths, is all born out of pain. Don't you understand? Yeah? Pain and disappointment. That's all. Ain't born out of nothing else. Yeah? That's the rules, baby. Pain became my friend. And when I say pain became my friend wanted more. What I'm saying, baby, is, hey, bring it on. Because that's why I would protect anybody and help anybody who's in trouble. Yeah, I'll take on their pain. Because I hated seeing people in pain, because I know what pain's all about. Please believe, please receive, trust, understand pain. And so what was happening was, I would help you for free. Money was, I said, money was never my God. You know, if we're in trouble, we're in trouble. And if sometime we go to the police and they can't help us and our lives are at stake, or your life is at stake, then, you know, as I said to you, we try to deal with it diplomatically, amicably, sensibly, and reasonably. You know, that's the rules. But sometimes people just want you to do what you have to do. And that's another sad thing about the game. There are so many people in normal life and in the game life where, I don't know why, but they always want to take kindness, politeness, and respect as a weakness. I never know why. Like, why is it? Yeah? Why is it sometimes when you're talking, when you're being nice, why is it sometimes when you're trying to deal with things diplomatically, respectfully, with kindness and respect? Yeah? Why is it sometimes, it's just sometimes, yeah? Why is it? Why is it? People always wait until someone's got hurt, yeah, before they get the message. But why is that? Why is it, Crash, yeah, how's your father? Oh, why is it, yeah? Why is it? Why is it people can't read danger? Why? Why? Why is it people always think you need to be aggressive and act flash and walk around the before you can have the war? Before you can go where you have to go, where others can't go. But why? I never understand that. You understand? Like, why? Why is it? What is it people think that we can't?